Hi, it's Miss Clemens again. Today we're going to take a look at the letter W on our Bible verse card. And it says, "What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee." And it's found in Psalm 56:3 in our Bibles. And also today we're going to talk about Jesus is alive. That is our Bible story. And it's found in Matthew 26, 1 through 28 and 10. Mark 14, 1 through 16, and in chapter 11. Jesus helped people in many ways. He loved people very much, and many people loved him. But not everyone loved Jesus. Some of the leaders didn't like Jesus at all. In fact, they were looking for a way to get rid of Jesus. They didn't like it that many men and women wanted Jesus to be their leader. These angry people said, "If we let Jesus go on like this, everyone will believe in him, and we won't be in charge." The leaders decided to send soldiers to take Jesus away. This was a very, very bad thing to do, but it was God's plan for Jesus to take the punishment for all the wrong things people had ever done or ever would do. Jesus agreed with this good plan, so he let the soldiers hurt him and put him on a cross. Jesus died on the cross. It was a sad time for Jesus' friends. They carried Jesus' body to a tomb and put it inside. A tomb is a cave that was used to bury people who had died. They left Jesus' body in the tomb and rolled the big rock in front of the door. On the first day of the week, some women who were Jesus' friends walked sadly to the garden where the tomb was. Their wonderful friend Jesus was dead. But when the women got to the tomb, they had a big surprise. The huge rock in front of the door had been moved. Jesus' body was gone. Suddenly the women saw an angel who was wearing a bright shiny robe. "Why are you looking for Jesus here?" the angel asked. "Jesus is not dead. He is alive. He is risen, as he said he would." Now the women remembered. Jesus had told them he would die, but would rise and live again. As they ran to share the good news, Jesus met them and said, "Be glad." The women got down on their knees in front of Jesus. They weren't sad anymore. They were very happy. They ran to share the good news with Jesus' other friends. "Jesus is alive," they said. I'm sure that you've heard that story before, and you all know that he died, but he rose again. That's what you guys are always saying. So he rose again, he died so that he would take everyone's sin. And that's what he did. He did that for you, me, and everybody. So now, we were talking about farm animals yesterday. So today, we're going to talk about the cow. Okay? And so let's take a look at the cow. The cow has big black spots. He has 2 ears and a nose and eyes. And he has how many legs? 4 legs. He has a tail. He has also 2 curved horns. See them? Have you ever seen a cow before? Okay, cows like the one in this photograph gives milk. Farmers or milking machines milk the cows twice a day. The milk is processed and taken to stores where we buy it. Some of the milk is made into cheese, butter, and yogurt. And this is some of the things that are milk products. Here's your cheese, ice cream, milk, butter, and yogurt. So, which one of those are your favorite milk products? Think about it. Okay. Cows have hooves, fingernails, and hooves are made of something that is very thick. So did you think about what was your favorite milk product that comes from the cow? I know you guys like milk and ice cream too. So think of all the things that you like on here. Okay, now we're going to listen to a story called Little Red Hen. And it has been retold by Jill Norris, illustrated by Amy Noble. One day, Little Red Hen strolled along with her 3 friends, Goose, Cat, and Pig. She pecked her way down the road searching for tasty treats. Suddenly she spied a golden treasure, grains of wheat. Immediately she gathered the wheat and asked her friends, "Who will help me plant the wheat?" "Not I," said the goose. "I'd rather swim in the pond than plant a seed." "Not I," said the cat. "I'd rather nap in the hay than to get my paws dirty." "Not I," said the pig. "I'd rather take a mud bath than anything else." "Then I should do it myself," said Little Red Hen, and she did. She carefully cleared a garden patch and worked the soil until it was smooth. She pushed each grain of wheat into the ground and covered the new seeds with a warm blanket of soil. Time went by, and the wheat stalks began to grow in Little Red Hen's field. But in the midst of the wheat was a healthy patch of weeds. Little Red Hen looked for her friends and asked, "Who will help me pull the weeds?" "Not I," said the goose. "I'd rather swim in the pond than pull a weed." "Not I," said the cat. "I'd rather nap in the hay than worry about weeds." "Not I," said the pig. "I'd rather take a mud bath than anything else." "Then I shall do it myself," said Little Red Hen, and she did. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged. Soon every weed was in a big pile, and the growing stalks of wheat stretched up to the sun. Through the long summer, Little Red Hen cared for her wheat, and the stalks grew taller and taller. The seed heads appeared, and the plants turned from green to golden brown. It was time to harvest the wheat. Again, Little Red Hen found her friends and asked, "Who will help me cut down the stalks of wheat?" "Not I," said the goose. "I'd rather swim in the pond. It's too warm to work." "Not I," said the cat. "I'd rather nap in the hay. It's hard work to harvest wheat." "Not I," said the pig. "I'd rather take a mud bath than anything else." "Then I shall do it myself," said Little Red Hen, and she did. Little Red Hen cut the wheat stalks and shook the kernels of grain from the seed heads. Soon she had stuffed a burlap sack with the golden kernels. Now it was time to take the grain to the mill to be ground into flour. Once more, Little Red Hen asked her friends, "Who will help me take the wheat to the mill?" Not I, said the goose. I'd rather swim in the pond. I like to paddle. I don't like to walk. Not I, said the cat. I'd rather take a nap in the hay. I might get dust from the road in my fur. Not I, said the pig. I'd rather take a mud bath than anything else. Then I should do it myself, said Little Red Hen, and she did. She put the bag of wheat onto her little cart and pushed it all the way to the mill. There the miller ground the golden kernels into a fine white flour and poured the flour back into Little Red Hen's bag. The very next morning, Little Red Hen decided to bake a loaf of bread. She called to her friends once more. Who will help me bake this flour into bread? Not I, said the goose. I'd rather swim in the pond than work in the kitchen. Not I, said the cat. I'd rather take a nap in the hay. The dough might get on my paws. Not I, said the pig. I'd rather take a mud bath than anything else. Then I should do it myself, said Little Red Hen, and she did. She measured and stirred and waited for the dough to rise. She turned the dough into the pan and put it into the hot oven. When the crusty brown loaf was ready, Little Red Hen carried it to her table. Her friends, having smelled the bread baking, crowded around. Who will help me eat this bread? Little Red Hen asked. I will, said the goose. I will, said the cat. I will, said the pig. Not so fast, said Little Red Hen. I found the kernels of wheat. I planted them. I weeded my field. And when it was time to harvest, I did that too. I took the kernels to the mill to be ground into flour, and I baked the flour into bread. Now my family and I will enjoy this delicious treat. And they did. So, what did you think about that story? Do you think that Little Red Hen should have shared her bread with them? Or do you think that they should not have asked since they didn't help her? Think about it. Okay. So now we're going to do our sentence structure. Keeping in mind, our letters are uppercase H, lowercase h, uppercase P, lowercase p, uppercase D, lowercase d, uppercase G, lowercase g, uppercase C, lowercase c. So we're going to do a sentence, and the first word in the sentence begins with what? A capital letter. So we go. Capital C, lowercase o, lowercase w, lowercase s, lowercase c, lowercase h, lowercase e, lowercase w, lowercase t, lowercase h, lowercase e, lowercase I, lowercase r, lowercase c, lowercase u, lowercase d, and lowercase s. And what did we do? We did a word and a space, a word and a space, a word and a space. And since it makes a statement, cows chew their cuds, we're going to put a period. So now, do you see any of our letters in this sentence? Did you say a uppercase C? You're right. Do you see another? Yes, lowercase c. A lowercase h. Another lowercase h. A lowercase c. You see another one? A lowercase g. Yes. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do our math again today. And this time I added Q. So I'm going to shake them up. Okay. We have two sets here. This side has a set of 3. This side has a set of 4. Okay? And we can change the set by removing one. And then we have 2 sets of 3. When I had 4 here and I removed one, it's called subtraction. Because when I took 1 from the 4, it left 3. So we can say 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay? So now we're going to go over to the board. Meteorologists, tell me what kind of day we had today. Did you say sunny? Yes, we did. It went all the way up this thermometer. Okay? So we had a sunny day. Also, we're going to count today again. All right? 1, count with me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay. I want to say Happy Easter to you. Tomorrow is a holiday. And so Easter is Sunday, and I want you to enjoy your family and just have a wonderful time. And as always, I'm missing you. But I look forward to connecting with you again next week. Bye.